Hey, what's up, guys? Just real quick, I'm in the process of editing this video right now, and listen, this was my first time filming with the camera I'm using right now, so there were a ton of issues from like audio, and I wasn't aware that there was like a hard stop on the recording timer when I was filming it, so like every 12, 15 minutes I was having to go back and restart filming on my it was just a whole shit show when I was recording this, to say the least. So if you notice me cutting back and forth between like different camera angles and stuff like throughout the video, that's the reason why. It's just because I wasn't as dialed in back then, in the olden times, like 2 weeks ago. But I mean, look at me now. This recording, it's crisp, it's clean. You can hear my voice. We're better now. We're better now, right? So apologies if that's a little bit distracting with all the cameras sort of jumping around and everything. I kind of wanted to let you guys know what the issues were. Hope you guys like the video otherwise. We are going to be having my East Blue review video coming out pretty soon after this one, probably the same week, if not the week after. I'm in the process of like getting everything put together for that right now. I still need to film it, but I have like, the broad idea of what I want to do for that. But yeah, uh, okay, uh, bye. I don't know how to like transition out of this part. How's it going, Fish Fam? Welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today, it is finally time. We're going to be checking out the last two episodes of season 1 of One Piece. Or is it called a season? How do the seasons work in One Piece? Is it a season or is it just by arc? We're finishing the East Blue today. So if I'm being honest, at some point throughout this video, I'm probably going to start to lose my voice. My regular full-time job entails a lot of meetings, unfortunately. Thankfully, it is pretty flexible. So towards the end of the day, I tend to get a lot of free time, and I can spend that here with you guys. Now, from what I've kind of seen online, these last sort of section of episodes aren't necessarily like required watching, and that's just from me like looking at One Piece recommendations and that kind of thing, and looking at videos as far as what other react channels have watched in regards to the East Blue saga, or the East Blue arc, East Blue season, however you One Piece fans categorize it. But regardless, I'm happy that I did watch it because it's given me like more context for how the world is built out in general, which is the whole point of why I'm watching this show, is to learn more about this world that people are, so passionate about. It has one of the largest and most dedicated fan bases out of any animes, and it's like pretty clear why. It's because it's so like rich and colorful, and I'm gonna try my best not to miss out on all of these side stories as they're coming up. But if one or two get lost in the weeds, please try to forgive me. I'm just a baby little reactor. The only like strong opinions that I think I'm allowed to have about One Piece is that the live action did Sanji's backstory better than the anime did. It stuck more true to the manga. For whatever reason, they decided to like 4 kids this anime a little bit. But nonetheless, so far I've enjoyed the journey. I'm gonna enjoy the sort of finale of this Grandpa Dragon arc, and then it's on to Alabasta, which, from my understanding, is just we're going to be continuously going up and up and up. And I'm glad that so many of you have joined me on this journey so far. The whole reason that I started this channel out, aside from just trying to learn more about One Piece and other anime fandoms that I'm not super experienced in, is just because I wanted to be able to build out a community of people who are passionate and care about the same things that I do. Being like a younger age millennial, I kind of grew up on the internet. I was a part of a lot of different communities, whether it was like early days of pod commentary, Gaia Online. But I was lucky enough that throughout all of those online experiences, I was able to connect with a lot of really great people and form a lot of, really important lifelong friendships. And hopefully through One Piece and the other shows that I'm watching, and the more I'm learning about these communities, I can keep doing that and hopefully provide a space for you guys to do that as well. So with all that said, let's just get into it. I'm trying not to see the title. Good thing I can't speak fluent Japanese yet, or I'd be fucked, There'd be no way for me to avoid One Piece spoilers. But luckily I'm, not trilingual, so that helps. He can fly, isn't that enough for you people? Why does he have to be a master of every... Luffy can't swim either. Listen, I know they're just trying to help. Bro, Luffy's gonna beat the shit out of this guy. He's gonna smack his jiggly little belly, Bro, how can you be a Marine and not feel like a piece of shit? That's crazy. Luffy catches that 100%. 100p Luffy catches that. And he is gonna get absolutely obliterated. Oh my god. No mercy, Luffy. What are you gonna do? Dive to the bottom of the ocean to find little pieces of dragon bone? Are you stupid? I don't even know why I asked that question. I already know the answer. Yes, he is stupid. How is Luffy able to talk to this dragon, bro? It's like fucking Boji and Kage. They can just understand each other. No explanation needed. Bro, you cannot possibly do anything, Apis. There is not a single thing you are capable of doing. But Luffy might actually be able to help. Wait, is the island that was sunken into the sea coming up right now? Is that what's happening? No way. Bro, shut up. The fact that anyone takes orders from him is crazy. Like, I get it, right? They're military. This is their chain of command. But, like, you have to feel kind of stupid taking orders from a dude who can't even, like, fucking wipe his own ass, right? Yo, he's called... No shot, bro. I don't know how many Magic the Gathering fans I have in my channel, but Grandpa Ryu is kind of low-key Uvara Hellkite right now. Bro is just summoning more dragons. Bro, where'd they all come from? Yeah, you guys are fucked now, buddy. I just love that they use, like, airplane noises for the dragons. Like, they're fucking Transformers. I mean, I've been saying it for, like, the past 4 or 5 episodes that we knew he wasn't going to make it out of here. It's definitely sad either way. Doing it again? Yo, off of a dragon? It's crazy. Alright, now Luffy, quick, stretch somewhere before you fall in the ocean. Damn. Yeah. Bye-bye! I mean, everyone else is just lucky that they weren't actually on his boat, They should count themselves lucky. That's definitely facts. As far as, like, One Piece goes, if you beat the captain, like, the crew's not gonna do shit. That's pretty much universally the case. Wait, what? How stupid are you guys? Damn, Yeah, their captain went away and they really have no fucking clue what to do, huh? Yo! Yeah, I was right. The island was like sunken underground or flooded or whatever. However you want to say it. Hey yo, you guys gotta move though! That it's surfacing, or is it because like are they going there because they know it's going to surface? Or is it just like some chicken and the egg type shit where we're never gonna know? Like I'm assuming it's probably not that important whether it's, you know, they're making it resurface or the island is just fucking magically resurfacing for hundreds or thousands of years. And his only dying wish was that he wanted to just go back to the place where his friends were. Remember that shit, bro. Text your homies. Let them know you want to kiss them on the cheek. Or on the mouth. I don't know how close you are with your friends. I just shake hands with my friends. We don't kiss on the lips. Nami's just trying to explain to Usopp how fossils work, and he's just too dumb. Because if it just slowly goes back... Is it for one day? Because if it just slowly goes back down, I feel like people know, you know? They'd be like, yeah, we're like 500 years away from it just coming back up. Don't worry about it. It just happens. All the dragons? Is that what you think is going to happen, realistically? You're going to fight all the millennial dragons? How's that going to work? Said something was going to happen. It doesn't mean that it's not still sad when it does happen. You know what I mean? And now it kind of seems like at the beginning of this next episode, we're finally going to get like the conclusion of Luffy versus Jimmy Neutron. We would get to see Luffy in a context where we just want to see him win. And we don't care what happens to the other guy, right? At least, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I don't care what happens to Jimmy Neutron at the end of this fight. So if Luffy just flat out dusts the man, that's totally fine. I'm okay with that 110%. Like, what are they gonna do? There's a whole flock of dragons. Or they think they're just gonna be able to get some dragon bones or capture a dragon and the other ones aren't gonna do anything about it? Like, what do they think is going to... They're just stupid at this point if they're still trying to go through with this plan, right? Oh, one thing I didn't even think about that's just kind of popping into my head right now is if Jimmy Neutron's ability has to do with like him making wind or something like that, then that other guy, Dragon, he's probably not a devil fruit user. Because why would there be two devil fruits where the ability is wind? Right? That'd just be kind of stupid if there were two devil fruit users that had the same ability. So I imagine either Dragon isn't a devil fruit user, or I still don't understand his powers at all. Maybe both. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get told in the comments that I'm an idiot. So either way, we'll just go on to the next episode. Yeah, bro, it's crazy that... How is he alive? How is he alive? He's also a devil fruit user. He should be dead. No, bro, he wants to be king of the pirates. He doesn't care about that. Yeah, exactly. If he died doing whatever he wants to do, fuck it, you know? He died happy then, right? Luffy just wants to be king of the pirates. He doesn't want to live forever if he doesn't achieve that goal. They're like sprinkling them in. They're like constantly throughout the show, there have been these little tiny moments of Usopp heroics that are slowly over time winning me over. So to all you people who didn't want to rock with the Fish fam early on because I didn't like Usopp the first episode he was introduced. I miss you. Where are you? You're not here for the Usopp redemption arc. That's crazy. No one cares about your sicko powers, bro. Bam. Alright, listen. Luffy is not going to take an L from someone who has the same power level as OG Naruto Tamari. Right? Like, that's not going to be the case. I think Luffy's going to be fine. You know? Alright. Based on how this fight's going, I don't think the giant scars that I've seen on Luffy are from this fight. Damn. Bye-bye! He's blasting off again! I never knew that I wanted to see Jimmy Neutron in an anime, and, you know, now that he's been in one, I'm glad that he's gone, and he's not going to be in an anime ever again. Bro. And people say that I yap too much. Imagine if I was this old dude. Just trying to find an excuse to yap for 3 days. Yeah, Luffy's just here for shits and giggles. He doesn't know when anything he does is impressive or isn't. He's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. So, he doesn't recognize that things are impressive. He's just like, yeah, you know, I was just riding on the dragon scooter down a cliff. It was fun at the time. Bro, I know I kind of mentioned it at the beginning. I can feel my voice starting to go. It's a good thing that we're pretty deep into this reaction at this point. Because I'm all out of cough drops. I normally have them like on my Amazon subscribe and save, but I took them off because it's not like winter anymore, but I'm regretting my decision. Yeah, which is kind of crazy considering they like live there. How does this man know like 2,000 years of history, but nowhere in there does he know, oh yes, and then on the day of the 200th king of the Lost Island, the Millennial Dragons returned and the island rose above the sea. And the same thing also happened 1,000... Like, he knows so much useless knowledge. How does he not know about, like, the fact that the island they live on rises above the ocean and sinks below the sea, like, every 1,000 years? That seems like something he should be aware of, no? Or Sanji's just gonna kick him. Yep. Bro, I can see into the future. That's so Raven watching this show. That's crazy. That is pretty neat. Oh, so it's not like under the boat. It's in the galley, just like right in front of the windows. Okay. I did not understand how they were like able to steer the ship at all. Damn. So the current is literally just gonna pull them up a mountain? Is that what you're saying? Bro, he's such a fucking goof. Oh shit, are we there already? I mean, not... We're 61 episodes in. Damn. Nobody else thought to buy a jacket when they stopped in town. Damn. They got a lot of use out of that animation of Luffy just swinging back and forth like a fucking... I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. Who built those? Who built these? That seems like a good question to ask, no? Oh, shh. Gum Gum Rudder. Oh. Alright, now stretch your arms. Easy. Zoro's like, nope. You have flung me into the sky way too many times, bro. I am kicking your ass into the fucking boat. This time, you're getting flung. I am not letting Luffy fling my ass into the sky again. Jimmy Neutron stowed away on the boat? How? He bazookaed his ass. Did we not bazooka his ass? How'd they make his hair look worse? He looks like he has like a side ponytail, like Napoleon Dynamite, bro. Glamour shots by Deb. No way! Yo! We finally have a dead devil fruit user. Rack it up, boys. Rack it up. Add 1 W to the total. 1 dead devil fruit user. We did it. We finished the East Blue. My God, this is how people feel when they finish. Like, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I was gonna say it's how people feel when they finish OG Naruto, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Don't worry. I will not say this feels exactly like when you finish watching OG Naruto. I would never say something like that. Okay. Just forget any mention of Naruto. No, but all jokes aside, when I first started making One Piece videos, I didn't really think there was going to be anything to it. I didn't think there was going to be, I didn't think people would be interested, first of all. I didn't think anyone would, care to see what I thought about the show and what the context is of everything that goes into it. But I was wrong. It may not be a ton of you guys, but the fact that 200, 300, even for some of my other react videos, 1,000 of you have decided to spend 20 minutes of your day with me, and just kind of go through my own version of this journey that I'm sure a lot of you, if not all of you, have already gone through and have already experienced, is really awesome. So I'm just super stoked that so many of you have wanted to just hang out and share a few laughs and get my takes, even though a lot of you don't like what I have to say about what's going on in One Piece and what my thoughts are so far. I've really enjoyed this sort of introduction to all of the characters that the East Blue has been. I feel like everyone, even though they came in later at different points throughout the story, I feel like everyone got a shared amount of screen time. You know what I mean? Luffy is obviously the protagonist, he's the main character, but it's just as much about everyone else as it is about him, and that reflects really well in the way his character is depicted. But not just that, it shows up in the show itself. That's how the author and the directors of the show want it to be portrayed, that it's not just Luffy, it's everyone in the show. And I've really enjoyed that aspect of it, just the overall getting to know everyone, not just focusing on one solo protagonist the whole time. The main point of the show, at least from my understanding, is the world building. So I really like the fact that we're doing that through these individual characters experience. I know I mentioned it a while back for you guys, but in actuality for me, I just finished editing yesterday, or actually no, earlier today. I finished editing the. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna make it through this video, I swear. But I just finished editing the Arlong Park fight earlier today, and in that video, I talked about doing a review for the East Blue. So if that's not the next video you guys see from me, it should be a video coming out pretty soon. That's something that I'm really excited about. I like doing these reacts just because it's a way for me to consistently interact with all of you. And it's a way for me to, sort of document my journey over time. But what I do really enjoy is that sort of higher effort, longer form content. I like doing stuff outside of reacts for sure. And so I've tried to put in some effort into doing videos other than just, strictly episode reacts. Those have still been a lot of react type content, but making, like my own original stuff, a little bit longer form, more of like a video essay style type information is definitely something that I've been interested in doing for a long time. And I'm happy that, some of the first chances that I've gotten to do that are through One Piece. So be on the lookout for that video, and let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the East Blue arc. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to be looking at it through like the lens of nostalgia, since it's most people's, I'm assuming, first introduction to One Piece. But let me know how it sort of ranks up there for you guys as far as when you think about all of those peak moments throughout One Piece. Does the East Blue come to mind? Is the fight with Arlong one of those fights that you guys look back to and sort of fondly remember, or is there just so much great content ahead that like the East Blue doesn't even really register to it? I honestly don't know what to predict happening in this like next sort of saga of episodes. I'm imagining that we're gonna find the One Piece probably in the next 5 or so episodes, and then the rest of it is just it's just fun shenanigans after that. No, it's one of those shows where once you hit a point like this, and we're getting away from like an area and characters we're already familiar with, it's such a like unorthodox, well, not unorthodox, it's such a like vast and diverse world that's been created that I have no clue what is actually going to happen next. Like, I don't have any predictions just because I have absolutely zero clue, zero expectations as to what I should be expecting. Like, I'm in a situation where I just don't know what I don't know, right? But with all that being said, don't forget to hit the subscription button down below. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new One Piece reaction video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.